Recommendations. This first one is called One by One by Frida McFadden, #1 bestseller. And let's read the back. It says, Claire Matchett needs this trip. It will be a break from work and raising children, a chance to repair her damaged marriage. A week of hiking and hot tubbing with friends at a luxurious hotel in the woods, disconnected from the pressures of real life. Then, on a lonely dirt road, Claire's minivan breaks down. With no cell reception, the group has no choice but to walk the rest of the way to their remote accommodation. But the forest is dark and difficult to navigate, and hours later they are lost, hopelessly lost. As they venture deeper into the woods, the members of their party are struck down mysteriously, one by one. Are they being hunted? And by what? Or who? As Claire's dream vacation descends into a nightmare, something becomes clear. Only one of them will return home alive. This is a taut story of betrayal and survival from the New York Times best-selling author, Frida McFadden, that will leave you wondering if there's any way out of the woods. So this book is really, really, really good. Loved it. I'm a thriller, mystery girl. That's what I read. So that's pretty much all I read. So it's an easy read. I was a little scared at first because it's not that long. And I was like, oh my God, it's going to be boring. It's not going to be good because it's short. Because it's only like 200 or something pages. But no, it definitely takes you on a journey. As you're going along the story with the characters as they're lost in the woods, you cannot guess who it is. Someone is hunting them, but I love the way that she writes this book. You're not going to be able to guess who it is as you're reading it. You might have an inkling, but then she throws you off. So I love that because, I love surprises. I don't really want to be able to predict how the book is going to end, but she ties this book in really good at the end. It ends perfectly. I really hate when I'm reading a book and it's good all the way throughout, and then at the end it sucks because I feel like I wasted my time. But this is a very, very good read. I read it very fast. So this next book is called Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulic. So I stumbled upon this by accident. This one came from Walmart. I get them from either Walmart or Amazon or any kind of bookstore. I just go look. But this is by Jason Rekulic. I've never heard of him before. It does say that it's a national bestseller. This book was like 400 and something pages. It was really, really good. So let's read the back of this one. It says, Mallory Quinn is fresh out of rehab when she takes a job as a babysitter for Ted and Caroline Maxwell. She is to look after their 5-year-old son, Teddy. Mallory immediately loves it. She sincerely bonds with the sweet, shy boy who is never without his sketchbook. His drawings are the usual fare: trees, rabbits, balloons. But one day, he draws something different: a man in a forest, dragging a woman's lifeless body. Then Teddy's artwork becomes increasingly sinister, and his stick figures quickly evolve into lifelike sketches well beyond the ability of any 5-year-old. Mallory begins to wonder if these are glimpses of a long unsolved murder, perhaps relayed by a supernatural force. Knowing just how crazy it all sounds, Mallory nevertheless sets out to decipher the images and save Teddy before it's too late. So this book is great too. It's kind of, some of it is kind of cozy. It does include pictures in there, which I found was very interesting. I like that aspect of it, to show the pictures of the kids drawing. It made it like 10 times better, so you could actually see it instead of just, the author describing it. And also what I like about his book, at the end of it, he has like a sample of one of his other books, which made me want to read that one as well. But it just talks about Mallory working for the Maxwells, her journey there. She does meet like a love interest while she's working there, which is good. The book really just took me on a really great journey. Love it, definitely recommend it, and the ending was good as well. It's not a slow burn or anything like that. It really just gets right to the point and takes you through the journey. But, it had me fooled for a minute here. Like, it did. I like when books fool me, because what's the point of reading a book if you're going to know everything that's going to happen anyway? But it had me guessing, because Mallory, she's an ex-drug addict, so she's in recovery and she's been doing well. So when she starts noticing the drawings and stuff like that the kid is making, she starts to second guess herself whether she's remembering things wrong because she has a history of doing that and things like that. I don't know, but it is really cool. You meet some really cool characters in this book, and this is, I would say, a thriller. It does involve murder. Someone gets killed. So that's just the gist of the book. I don't want to say too much about the book, but really good book. These books were about, I would say, $9. Yeah, $9 and some change for these books, so very affordable. But I can't wait to read more books from this author, because the sample that he has at the end of this book sounds really good as well. So I can't wait to get that next book. But another thing I like about the books is in the beginning. Oh, yeah, so they tell you the other books that the author has. Jason Rekulic, The Impossible Fortress, Hidden Pictures, and the last one at the wedding. He samples the last one at the wedding at the end of this book, and I want to get that one and read that one as well. But these are my current book recommendations. That is all for this video. If you read these books or want to read these books, leave a comment down below and we can talk about it. Thanks for watching.